Hello and welcome. My name is Derek Lewis, and this is my final presentation for Comms 130 Public Relations. The organization that I choose to pick with was Montoursville Youth Football and Cheer Program, based out of Montoursville, Pennsylvania. It is in Montoursville Borough. To be able to participate in this program as a youth, you have to be in grades kindergarten through 6th grade. To be able to coach, you have to apply, which is just filling out some basic information, and then you go through a series of background checks to make sure that you're safe to work with kids and follow state guidelines within children's safety. And then they allow, pretty much if you can pass that, they allow anybody to coach. This year, this is 2025, this is the whole team of Montoursville Youth Football and Cheer, grades K through 6. This is a non-profit organization, so what they pretty much do is everybody who volunteers our time from beginning of the year to the end of the season. And the end of the season is usually when either the team either makes the playoffs or they don't make playoffs, and then their season ends with other teams. There is finals in the game, and it varies of how teams make the playoffs. But to make this program run as a non-profit, everybody again volunteers, and you have to pass all background checks again to be behind, not even coaching, to be on the board to help run the program. There's presidents, there's vice presidents, there's a cheer commissioner, there's a football commissioner, there is a concession stands commissioner, and they operate the concession stands that for every home game that Montoursville puts on. They sell food, drinks, clothing items. And there's also a fundraising position that somebody could also want to be to help pull this off, because this organization and many other organizations within the league, which is all done by Heartland. Heartland is the main league, and then we have other schools. There's 26 total schools that are involved in Heartland. Montoursville is just where I reside, so that is who I volunteer with. To be able to make everything come together, we have select sponsors like the Country Store brand meats, Pudgy's Pizza, and Texas Roadhouse will do 10% donation night. So anybody who comes and eats there, they'll donate 10% to the Montoursville Youth Football and Cheer of the whole night that people ate there, and say that they're part of the Montoursville Youth Football and Cheer. And these are some other sponsors. I'm not sure exactly what these sponsors have donated to become a sponsor. They can donate gift cards where the league could do a raffle with it, like a $10 gift card they could raffle off, or they may supply coffee. Wegmans, they could supply like sandwiches one game to help the team. PDC Spas, they make spas and hot dogs. They probably donated some money or whatever they may have donated. You can even donate time if you were somebody who just wanted to help out beyond coaching, and beyond that you could donate your time. We have people like Brandon Almer, who made these cornhole boards, and the league decided to raffle off tickets to people within the league, parents, and you could have a chance to win them. That is actually me and my son. After a football game that they done the raffle, we actually won the cornhole bowls, thanks to Brandon Ulmer, who made them and donated them, which is very awesome. So these are some game photos. This is our team playing. That's actually my son and one of his very good friends that is on the team, Case Pittenger. Coaching goes way beyond just what we do in practice, from teaching the kids different stances, different agility drills, different movement, different plays. When it's game time, we watch the kids, we study the positions that we coach, whether it's a linebacker coach, a lineman coach, a quarterback coach, or the head coach. We watch every single one of them. We analyze them. We figure out what they're doing. How can we improve them? What we as coaches need to work on to teach them the next level, the next step. Where do they need more work at? And just as the background goes, there's just as much that goes on there. After the games, the coaches get together. Hey, what happened? Why did we lose? What goes on here? There's just a lot involved in that coaching part, more than what people realize. And until they step into the coaching, they really don't know what's all involved. And I mean, you could assume, but it's a lot more than what people see. What Mentorza also does for the kids, if you're in 6th grade, that is your final year playing in the youth league. So they take everybody's pictures from the picture day, and they give them a little recognition. They walk them across the field. This year, Mentorza done it on their last home game. Total was their second to last game. And handed each one of the kids flowers and called out their name with who brought them in. This is Mentorza Youth. That's my daughter. That's Mentorza Youth cheerleading uniforms. The fundraisers, when they send in donations or the team sells from concessions, help buys the uniforms and the pom-poms. And then this is the junior varsity team, which were 5th graders. So next year there'll be 6th graders. They'll be the ones getting recognized. There is a couple 6th graders here, and that's because they are fresh to football in general. But these kids done an excellent job, and this is where the kids' heart goes into it, because they went 8-0 this year. Unfortunately, there's not a playoff for them, but if there was, they would definitely be in it. They just done amazing work this year, and it really showed. And then the Heartland program at the end of the year, this is the All-Star game. My daughter's in this picture right there, and she made All-Star cheers. So if you're an All-Star cheerleader, it's just 2 cheerleaders from every school. There's A, B, and flag that get together, and they cheer on the same football teams that are put together the same way. There's the North and there's the South. Heartland, which is bigger than Mentorza, like I said, puts on that. So that's pretty cool for the kids to do. And if Mentorza ever needed coaches, because I love this town, this group, if they ever needed coaches, whether my kids are out of the program, I'll definitely volunteer again, because there's not many people who do volunteer, and the people that do volunteer, do an amazing job, and it's a lot of work. But hopefully it teaches the kids down the road some recognition and be like, hey, coach taught me this, or coach told me that. And it's not just what they taught, it's about also giving life lessons and what they could do. And that's all I have. Thank you.